The Batman Who Laughs, Issue 5. Narrative. I'm not quite myself lately. When I felt off in the past, I always came back to the same thing, the city itself. I think of my first time riding the subway, waiting for the train to come, standing on the platform with my father, excited. He smiles at me, hands me a token. It's brass, with a map of Gotham and its earliest days printed on the front. I stare at it. Right now, kiddo, he says, you're holding everything this city stands for in your hand. When I ask what he means, he says that in most cities, public transit costs more the farther you travel from the city center. So people of means live at the edges, the poorest at the heart. But Gotham was founded on the idea that everyone is equal, so all rides cost the same, from Slaughter Swamp to Wayne Tower. The one means a single fare for all, he says. The ring means we protect each other. The light in the sky means we strive to be better. It's all right there, Bruce. I am mesmerized. The train comes and I don't want to put the token in the slot, ever. I see the token now in my mind, and I see myself again. I am Gotham, because Gotham is Batman. They are one idea. The idea that together... Blackgate Prison, now. Narrative continues. We bring out the very best in each other. The guards say, kill that. Batman says, stand down. I'm the real Batman, damn it. He's the Batman who laughs, right there. The Batman Who Laughs says, don't listen to him. He's trying to trick you. Keep firing. Fun being me and Bruce. I'd get used to it if I were you. Bye-bye now. Batman says, no. Boom. The Batman Who Laughs says, officers, his cape is Kevlar. Bring in the APS, or just aim for his mouth. The guards say, yes, sir. Batman says, no. He's getting away. Listen to me. I know all of you. We've worked together. You're Officer Lurie Lenner, and you're Officer David Jimenez. Blam, blam, blam. Narrative. Why aren't they listening? Batman's hallucinations. Sounds like Batman. No. Block it out. Kill him. To be safe. Not worth the risk. Fame either way. Batman says, stop it. Stop firing. This isn't you. Narrative continues. Is it them, Bruce? No, it's not. You need to get out of here. Go, Bruce. Go now. The guard says, everyone, after him. Bring up the armor piercers. Where are the... Guard 2 says, coming now, ma'am. Batman says, Mr. Wayne. Bruce. Narrative. Dead. Head practically severed. He was Warden, though. Wearing an armored vest. Get it off of him before the APS. The guards say, APS are here. Bring them up front. Batman's hallucinations. Aim for the mouth. The mouth. Mouth. Narrative continues. No time. Just use him. Between the vest and your armor, you should be... every bullet, like a knife. The pain. Move. Get to the hatch before more of them... Oh no. Narrative continues. More in front. Cutting you off. The guard says, there he is. Batman's hallucinations. Mouth. Mouth. Narrative continues. They'll never let you out. They'll call in the AVS, the boats, because they think you're him. That you'd... So show them. Show them who you really are. Before I know it, I'm yelling. Yelling at them who I am. Screaming. And they finally hear me. They hear me and suddenly they stop. The guard says, what? What did you say? Batman says, I said, how's your father, Officer Jimenez? Bus Route 15. Gets a little dangerous at night, eh? And you, Officer Leonard, fire escape outside your bedroom window still make you nervous? I see you checking it in the middle of the night, eh? Batman's hallucinations say, he knows. He knows but he doesn't know where I live. Batman says, Officer Pine, 5 Elmore Lane. Officer Gantz, 1 Narrow Heights. I know everything about all of you. Now, I'm going to walk out of this place, and if you even think of calling the boats or the choppers, I will come for you. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, maybe a year from now, but I will come. For you and everyone you love, and I will make what happened to this Bruce Wayne here look like a damned mercy. Batman says, why? Because I'm the Batman who laughs. So follow me down. Batman continues, I dare you. One of the Robins say, Crow, Crow. Commissioner Gordon says, stop, please. Thunk. The Robin continues, Crow, Crow. The Grim Knight says, bar. You recognize them, Jim? The Batman who laughs made them special for me. They're all versions of your son, James. Commissioner Gordon says, what are you? No, they can't be. The Grim Knight continues, look at them. Really look. Usually it takes a while for someone to become a Robin. But your boy, it was almost like he wanted it. Like it's all he ever wanted. The Grim Knight says, to hunt, to kill. On my world, after you took me down and were reinstated as commissioner, some of the officers made you this, as a symbol. Me? I'm going to use it to gut you and feed your insides to your boy. Okay, Jim, that's good. Commissioner Gordon jumps into the water. The Grim Knight says, currents here are strong, carry you far and fast. Keep running. It's more fun that way. Commissioner Gordon says, help, help me. Robin says, Dad. Commissioner Gordon says, James, please, James. Robin says, Skee! Blam, blam. Commissioner Gordon says, James, no, Someone says, hey. Someone says, hey. Commissioner Gordon says, what? Who? They continue, Dad. JJ says, they're not me. I'm right here. Commissioner Gordon says, James, how did you find me? JJ says, I used to know all these tunnels, like the back of my hand. Commissioner Gordon says, but you said you... JJ continues, forgot? I did, but being down here... JJ continues, the past feels more real than it has in a while. An unknown voice says, step into the light. Go on now, let's have a look at you. The Batman who laughs says, ta-da. The unknown voice says, why have you come here? The Batman who laughs says, I'm here because, well, the truth is, I need something from you. A small favor. They call me the unknown voice says, oh, we recognize you, demon, and we will judge your request against all we know of you. The Batman who laughs says, thank you, truly. I stand a humble man before you, honored just to be heard. By the legendary Court of Owls. One of the members say, ha, the flattery from this ghoul. Why hear him out at all? Let's test out the new chambers on him instead. The heretic's perch. The hooded hollow. Another member says, no, the red clutch. It'll take years for him to expire if we cauterize his stumps. Another member says, it is tradition that we let the littlest one decide. The members say, yes, yes, the little one chooses. Hear him out or not. The littlest member says, I will decide then. Hello. The Batman who laughs says, hello, little one. The little one continues, why should we hear you out, creature? The Batman who laughs says, well, because I want the same thing you do. To see this city become what it was meant to become. To see its most ancient plans realized. I ask just for a small favor. Just to help my plan along. So what do you say? It'll be a hoot, promise. The little one says, I say, no. The talents will take your head now. I'd like to make it a lamp, a nightlight for my room. The members say, the talons. All right then. They are called. His head goes to the youngling. The rest we will decide later. The Batman who laughs says, Great court, no, I beseech you. You haven't even heard my case. I ask something very small from you, please. Please. The owl say, enough. We only humored your case for our amusement. Now you can take the rest of your request up with the talons beast. The Batman who laughs says, see, that's the thing. The Batman who laughs says, I already have. One of the members say, my God, the talons, what is he? Run, brothers and sisters. You will pay for this monster. We will find you wherever you hide. The Batman who laughs says, first you'll have to find a way out of that maze of yours. I think you'll find some routes. Boom, boom, boom. Remodeled. The little one says, no, those explosions, why? The Batman who laughs says, I'm just here getting what I came here for, little one. Creak. The little one says, no, what are you? Please, sir, please don't. I'll give you anything. Whatever you came to ask, it's yours. The Batman who laughs says, but my favorite, all I wanted was to hear you die screaming. So, help a guy out? The little one says, ah! The Batman who laughs says, there we go. I mean, I meant what I said, though. All you owls hiding in the shadows, I have a lot of respect for the court. The control wielded from behind, hollowed perch, which is why on one world, a favorite of mine in fact. The Batman who laughs says, I took you over and became your leader. Blip. Bruce Wayne says, who are you? What happened to my... The Batman who laughs says, your birdies, Bruce. Your whole world, all gone. You're here with me now. Bruce Wayne says, Ruh. The Batman who laughs says, that's the spirit. Bruce Wayne says, who are you? I said, who are you? Narrative. I don't recognize myself anymore. Narrative. So again, I go back to the beginning, to the city, to look at it, see it for what it is, what it always has been, always will be. It's Batman. Batman is Gotham, and Gotham is about people being better together. Being better together. together. No. Stop it. Focus. See deeper, damn it. To the bedrock. The mica schist. It's all built on the idea, the blueprint. JJ through the radio says, Batman, come in. I have him. I have Dad. But we're trapped in the sewer. We need... Batman says, good work, James. Stay where you are. I'm sending a vehicle now. JJ says, the Grim Knight, he's booby-trapping the routes. To get us out at this point, you'll need a boat, a plane, maybe a damn tank. What kind of vehicle could you possibly send that would... Batman says, simple. Batman continues, a bat one. Batman says, are you alright? JJ says, we're fine, but Dad saw what he's planning. We have to act fast. Commissioner Gordon says, I was in his lair, Batman, and the stuff he's making, the serum, you were right. It changes people into the worst selves, cell by cell. He has 4 of the 6 containers he needs for the stuff. Batman says, our only advantage is that we came after him before he was ready, before he hacked Last Laugh. With you here, we can stop him. We can set it off and protect the city. Here, though, we need to do it together, within 2 minutes of each other, or it'll shut down for safety, for 7 days, and be inoperable. Commissioner Gordon says, what will it do exactly? Batman says, effective immediately. It will dismantle Gotham's entry points, disconnect it from the national grid, outside water, resources. Bottom line, Last Laugh will turn Gotham into a quarantine zone and eliminate any chance of the Batman who laughs infecting the water supply. It'll also give us 1,000 ways of catching him. Here, just put your hand... Commissioner Gordon says, Batman, wait. Before we do this, I want to say something. Batman says, what is it? Batman's hallucinations. He's going to die, your best friend. So don't lie. Just this once, speak the truth. What you know about him, have always known. Do it. Be brave. Commissioner Gordon says, I want to say that it's going to be okay. Batman says, of course it will. Now please, Jim, put your hands on the panel. The voice recognition will activate. The code is the Miyagi saying on the old subway change Commissioner Gordon says, with new eyes, I know it well. Batman says, it worked, thank God. JJ says, we barely pulled that off. Commissioner Gordon says, if that Grim Knight monster hadn't tried to hunt me down instead of killing me outright, if you hadn't been able to get us out of there, we were lucky. Go ahead, old friend, activate it and save the city. Batman pauses. Commissioner Gordon says, what are you waiting for? Batman, what is it? Batman says, you're right. We were lucky. It's almost like it's what he wanted all along. JJ says, what are you talking about? Batman, the countdown is... Batman says, don't you see? He wanted you to escape. He can't hack Last Laugh, but he's found some kind of access to the damn reservoir. He needed me to get to it. It's always been his plan. JJ says, my God, that's why I couldn't find any tampering with the pipes or waterways. Commissioner Gordon says, that can't be true. He can't be that. Incoming message. JJ says, it's him, isn't it? Commissioner Gordon says, don't answer it. Batman, don't answer that. The Batman who laughs says, hello, Batman. Forgive the intrusion, but I really need to show you something. Batman says, enough. I figured out your damn plan. I won't let you win. You won't make Gotham into some monster. So show me whatever dead Bruce Wayne you... The Batman who laughs says, That's not what I wanted to show you. This is. As you know, the owls keep these maps in their mazes. This is the oldest, from 1699, before the United States, before the new rules. I want you to look at it and learn what Gotham really is. Batman says, I know Gotham better than you ever. The Batman Who Laughs says, you know nothing. For all your hatred of me, I am your friend, Batman. I'm the best friend you'll ever have. Batman says, shut up. The Batman Who Laughs says, no, because all I'm trying to do is make you see what you could be, what this city could be, what it has always wanted to be. Commissioner Gordon says, damn it, don't listen to him. Batman, shut the message off now. The Batman Who Laughs says, look at it. You think the city was designed to be some beacon? A haven? But what this first map shows is that Gotham City and Last Laugh was built for the exact opposite. See? See? Last Laugh was created so that Gotham could become a seat of power, a fortress city where a new, stronger man would be incubated. The final truth. Not just arms, but diseases, a spread, Potter's Field, a secret supply for pestilence, away from prying eyes. The ring marked hidden moorings for ships to defend from. The star marked an armory beneath City Hall. Commissioner Gordon says, Batman! Batman! The Batman Who Laughs says, your friends will lie to you, tell you I'm wrong, but you see them for who they are. Weak, petty, just as Gotham has become. That's the secret I've been waiting to tell you all this time. The point of Gotham was to conquer. The Last Laugh was a strategy, a destiny. Commissioner Gordon says, don't listen to him. He's a monster. The Batman Who Laughs says, see it like I do. Its heart, its mind, its plan, its vision, its soul. See it all. See it and see yourself. And make it all real. Commissioner Gordon says, no, I won't let you. The Batman Who Laughs says, yes, yes, brother. Remember it. Click. Remember that subway token in your hand? That morning, back when we were young? Beep. Remember Father smiling. Right now, kiddo, he said. You're holding everything this city stands for in your hand. And he was right. It was all there. The true meaning. You just didn't see it then. But you do now. The Batman Who Laughs says, see it for what it always was and what it can be now. Not a beacon, not a light, a darkness, an open mouth with sharp teeth, a new kind of city, a city of people who laugh last, like me, like you. Alfred says, sir, stop, please, hear me, you mustn't listen. The levels in your blood, it's nearly saturated with his toxin. You're not seeing clearly. The city might not be what you thought, but your family, the Waynes, and others, they stood alone for what's right, for something better. That's what you are, who you are. Batman says, and it hasn't worked. The Batman Who Laughs says, yes, do it. For once in your life, be a real Batman. Be a symbol of what this city really is, and help it fulfill its destiny. Help it be the best version of itself possible. Help everyone in it be who they really want to be, who they're meant to be. Alfred says, sir, no, please, mute. Batman Who Laughs says. Yes, go on, brother. See it as it can be, as it should be. I know you can. See it as I see it. Batman says, through new eyes. Last laugh activated. To be continued.